How's it, everybody? Welcome to part three of the Gridiron Bangahz. Go over Sunday slate of the division round. Check out part two, where we go over Saturday slate, and part one, we just went over last week's recap and how we felt about all our teams losing. But yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. At the first game being the Lions and the Bucks. I'll start this one off because I really don't have much to say about this game. I have the Lions in this one. I kind of see the Bucks as the Packers. It's just you guys got a lucky matchup. Sorry, Jake, but the Eagles did collapse at the end of the season, and you kind of called it. But they played a struggling team, and the Bucks still has talent. I mean, you see what the receivers are. Baker Mayfield's playing to a pretty good level. He had a great game, and the defense is still above average, kind of top of the league ish. Kind of losing its player though, but yeah, this Lions team is great. Yeah, they came off an emotional win. Sometimes it's hard to come off of those, but I like what Dan Campbell's been doing with this team. I love the identity he's brought, so I don't see him kind of getting complacent and letting his players get complacent and letting this win kind of not get prepared for this week. So I just can't see them blowing this game. This Lions team can do it all. Jared Goff's been playing fantastic, really resurgence of his career. Run game has been going well. If it's David Montgomery or Jameer Gibbs, either of them have been running great. And Amon-Ra continues to show why he's a top 10 receiver in this league. And yeah, that defense, young talent, but they playing super well together. They showed last week. I said the Rams, I thought, had one of the best offenses going into this playoffs, and they did a great job of making that offense one-dimensional. They really were one of the only teams, in my opinion, this year to kind of stop Kyron. It was definitely might have been his worst game of the season. So, yeah, Lions are hot, and I can't see an upset in this one.
Bryson, you want to take this next one?
Sure.
Or no, I'm just asking up to you.
No, no, sure. I mean, I agree, but I disagree at the same time. Um, for me, obviously, I mean, I'm taking the Lions just because they are the better team. Um, but it's football, anything can happen, and just with the storyline of surrounding the Lions, coming in, winning their first playoff game in forever. Um, I just feel like this would be the funniest thing for them to lose this game. And I feel like this is, of all the games that they could possibly lose, this is the one they shouldn't. So I feel like they could very easily lose this one. Um, get their first playoff win just to lose in the next round to the Bucks of all people. So I'm going to be taking the Lions, but I wholeheartedly believe they could very easily throw this one, and the Bucks could upset them. Because yeah, just strictly off of like they should absolutely not lose to this team. So for that reason, I feel like they're gonna lose. But yeah, I taking the Lions, but not gonna be surprised if they lose because it would be funny for them to lose this way to the Bucks. So yeah, yeah, not much else to say about this game. I mean, I like what the Bucks were able to do. Obviously, it was kind of a easy matchup and a team that kind of fell apart at the end of the year and injuries and just you know chemistry among the teammates kind of fell apart. I don't know, like stuff on the sideline with Hurts and some of the other players just didn't really look good. So yeah, they definitely were going into an easy situation, and the Lions look good right now. So realistically, they should not lose this game. And for that reason, I feel like they're going to lose this game.
Lions are just gonna win this game. Give me the over. Really, they're gonna continue from where they left off last week. Emotional playoff run for them. They're gonna try their best, well, in their power to get an NFC Championship game, whether it be at home. Hopefully, obviously they're hoping for that too, or on the road. Regardless, they're gonna be playing for that. So, yeah, give me them as much as I love Baker. And he's gonna get robbed of comeback player of the year. Give me the Lions. This ain't your 88-year-old grandpa's Lions. This is the new Lions. They're winning this game. There ain't no upset.
Yeah, yeah, said it perfectly. Yeah. And one main reason I got the Lions, and the main reason why they won last week is because he's going to be there again, Eminem. And when you have lose yourself blasting in that stadium, and you just can't lose. I would run through a wall for that song. Just I
Oh
would,
my
yeah,
gosh.
I would love to go to a Lions game and hear that. It would touch my heart. But yeah, Lions are going to come out. You ready? Yeah. That will wrap up that game. And we'll move on to the Sunday night game, which I think is kind of the game everyone's looking forward to. Reason why they made it the last game of the week. We got the Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes taking his first playoff road game to Buffalo, and another matchup between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. So I'll start it off as my Josh Allen lover, but I got the Bills. I've been riding this.
Surprisingly,
Oh yeah, surprisingly, I had to think about this one, but I've been on the Josh Allen train this whole year. Even when he was down, I still said you don't count him out. Even called them that they would upset the Dolphins and take that division. And I mean, it changed the whole playoffs, as you saw. Miami just had an unfortunate situation having to go in Arrowhead, exact opposite weather. But yeah, Buffalo's been playing great. I think that defense kind of showed me a little bit last week. I don't think the Steelers played amazing on offense, but I thought they did pretty good. I still think we have more weapons than the Chiefs. They have Kels, but I don't still question their receivers as I did all season. And I don't. I mean, without TJ Watt, their defense is better. But I don't know. I can't bet against Josh Allen. This is a home game for him. I think he finally kind of writes the script of just not being the quarterback to lose to Patrick Mahomes every year, just being second fiddle. And I think he finally puts his conversation as a top QB in the league because I can't see why he's not one of the best arms in the league. Mobility wise, he's one of the best runners, and I love when he takes the chances to run. He doesn't force it, and yeah, you still got Stephon Diggs, and James Cook is absolutely heating up at this end of the season. He's been playing really great, and I mean, it's finally given Josh Allen a run game. I know Jacob doesn't agree with me, but Singletary wasn't it for the last few years. It just first time Josh Allen doesn't have to be Superman, and it showed last game. He didn't. He had some great plays, but yeah, James Cook was kind of the one that really killed the Steelers, and yeah, I got them. I can't trust this Kansas City receiving core. Their defense is playing great, but I I take Josh Allen over any defense almost. So I got the Bills. I'll
uh,
start with you, Jake.
yeah. As usual, this is gonna be a close game, just like every year. Time they play, gonna go down to the wire, last minute, seconds really, and Josh Allen's gonna come out on top in this one. It can be because they're at home, but I think it's in general. The Bills are playing their best football, really. Still on that hot streak, and yeah, it really just like Josh Allen right now. He's heating up. Mahomes is still playing good, and um, this is Mahomes we're talking about. Never count him out, which I'm not, but I mean, their offense, I feel like it's just gonna bite them in the butt once again. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends similarly to last time. Instead of Kadarius Toney being the one that screws it up, it's gonna be Jawan Taylor. Egregious false start that pushes him back even further or something. I just kind of see that happening again. This offense kind of stumbling and that defense not being able to, carry the higher team. I still think they can. Like, I think they have a great shot of facing Josh Allen and the Bills, not shutting them out, but at least containing them. Like, this is going to be like maybe I don't know, like a 17-20 game type of thing. I can definitely see that happening. But yeah, I'm going to take the Bills. And it's not because the James Cook, Devin Singletary was more productive back, but yeah, I'm going to stop right there.
Yeah, please do.
Oh man, you guys are funny. Well, guess I'm gonna be the odd man out here. Um,
Josh Allen
I'm
hater.
I'm.
You know
No,
why?
I will say Josh Allen definitely has turned it around, kind of after that rough start to the year. That mid-season turnaround definitely stepped it up. Definitely, I think he's always been deserving of in that conversation of, on the top quarterbacks. Um, I think maybe for a little bit there, I did have him out of it, but he turned it around, and I can say he deserves to be up there. Um, and obviously the Bills have kind of had an up and down year defensively, injuries, and the kind of figuring things out. And I don't know. For me, unfortunately, for the Bills, they don't have someone on their team that is dating Taylor Swift, and for that reason, um, I don't think they're going to win this game. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, no, I think, I don't know. I mean, the fact we haven't, it is hard because we haven't seen Mahomes in an away game for the playoffs, other than obviously, Super Bowls are, you know, equal away games for both teams. But at least up until the conference championship, we haven't seen him not at home. So it's definitely going to be interesting in his first away game. But it's Patrick Mahomes, and I feel like this defense for the Chiefs is going to step up. I think they're going to force Allen to, play the hero ball that he's been playing, and I think he's just going to try to do too much. And the turnovers, I think they'll get 2 interceptions off of him, and Mahomes is just going to keep it clean. I think we'll see him and Kelsey bring it alive. We just watched Rasheed Rice, kind of blossom into really the receiver one other than Kelsey. And Pacheco, he just runs like an animal. And I think they'll get the run game going, and it'll open up, kind of expose the secondary. I think the secondary is definitely probably the biggest weakness for the Bills, and they're just going to take advantage of that. And yeah, I think the Chiefs are going to take this one, just because we've watched them beat the Bills, even in close nail biters. They kind of get the favorable calls near the end there, and I don't see any reason why they're not going to get it for this game. So
Yeah, I mean, can't disagree with you. Like we've said, pretty much you can't count Mahomes out. We've seen it too many times at this point. It's just kind of just like Brady at this point, no matter how bad it looks, just really can't count those quarterbacks out. But yeah, this should be a good game. Definitely going to be a hard one to kind of beat the last time they faced each other in the playoffs and how that ended. But I won't count it out because, I mean, we've seen what these two do when they face each other. It's just always an amazing game. And there's always something at the end of the game that just goes crazy. If it's offsides or if it's just scoring in 13 seconds, it's always something wild to end this game. And yeah, you guys got anything else to add?
Juan Taylor will screw them over. I'm telling you now. Even if they win,
What
he's gonna screw them over.
what that man do to you?
He's just bad. Like the refs just let him get away with it, and it should be even worse. Just more penalties tacked on to his total. Sorry, it's just I gotta point that out.
don't worry.
Tony won't be the
Don't worry. We'll see a breakdown video of how many times he false starts in that game after the game. We'll see it. Someone's gonna make
we'll
it.
see it.
Yeah,
For sure.
The only thing I have to add, Josh Allen, top 2 QB. He's not number 2. Josh Allen for Josh Allen for MVP.
all right.
That's all I want to say.
Now you're backpedaling.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Could have just not said anything after that.
No. Not number 2. Top 2 and not number 2.
You talking about this year or just in general?
In general.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for
Wait
it.
for it. He's gonna have 1 ring if he wins.
Okay.
He different situation than Kansas City. Come on. Patrick Mahomes came into a very complete team. Did he not?
Yeah, but I don't care.
When the
Doesn't
Bills
matter.
come,
He is.
Bills were awful. All Bills have been so bad. They have not had any piece to build off in like the last 10 years before Josh Allen. You had a
Yay, but
great defensive tackle, and that's all I can name from them.
you're still comparing Mahomes, Josh Allen. Like Mahomes is just sorry. They're like right in the same hemisphere. Mahomes will always get your mouth.
Josh,
Mahomes ain't. Mahomes isn't as reckless as him either.
this day forward, Josh Allen's gonna beat him, and Josh Allen's gonna be like, "I am the better quarterback," and he's gonna show it for the rest of his career.
It's only gonna be you, Tony Romo, and the Bills Mafia that's gonna be saying that. I'm
And
telling you right now.
that's why I
Nobody else will
love
be saying that.
my boy Tony
That's like I know that's the reason why you love him. Like you
down
guys
in
have the
fantasy.
one thing in common. You guys just
Stupid.
love Josh Allen too much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it kind of hurt hearing Romo talk of Josh Allen every single play against us, but I did kind of love it at the same time. But yeah, that should be a great matchup. Definitely headline of the week, at least on paper. But yeah, that wraps up this Sunday slate of games. Should be a great week of football. Sad that we're kind of coming to an end. 3 more weeks, 3 more weekends pretty much left. I'm not counting the Pro Bowl because no
Well, if
one
you're not,
really watches it.
yeah,
Yeah, I, did you watch the Pro Bowl last year?
no, I didn't watch any of it. Not even the games.
Haven't watched the Pro Bowl since they left Hawaii. Bring it home 2025.
Cannot. Like that stadium's condemned. Don't you remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know it is.
They ain't playing at the TC Ching complex. Not that. No. It's gonna be real bad.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. TC Ching complex. Which complex? I can't remember the name.
All right,
I think that. Yeah.
gonna go. I
Yeah.
won't go any
No.
further into that. But yeah, it's kind of a short video because of the Lion game. Was much to say. So we have a little rapid fire questions, which I'll throw over to Jake.
Yep. We'll have both of you. Both of you just say whatever question I got. Just first thing that comes to your mind, just say it. Yeah, pretty much. Go through each question, and it pretty much simple like that. So, see, first question: where will Bill Belichick land?
Falcons. I was gonna say Cowboys, but they resigned. Thinking Falcons. You need a culture shift.
Yeah, Falcons at this point.
He's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, is Tua the answer in Miami?
Said it all year. He's the problem.
Listen, I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes. I think no, but I think you have to give him another year.
Right,
Another year of mediocrity, but okay.
shade over there. Just because he's left-handed like you. Why are you throwing shade, man?
I throw footballs with my right. He's the weirdo.
Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind. All right, next year, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Kirk Cousins. True or false?
Why? Why?
That's the question.
False. I would love it, but
False. Yeah.
we have
Damn. All right.
we have a first rounder and we have Mason who played good. I can't see us throwing in a name like that. If Mason didn't play like that, I would have said true. But I think Mason showed enough to keep a name out of that, like that, out of the room.
Fair enough. I don't think so, but fair enough. Will Jim Harbaugh finally go back to the NFL?
Yes.
Chargers, go Chargers, go.
Chargers. All right.
He has to go somewhere with the QB.
He has to go
Nice.
somewhere. He's going to the NFL regardless because he can't stay in Michigan.
He's a god there already. He can leave though.
Because if he stays, he gets sanctioned.
All right. Who had a bigger postseason collapse as far as just the way they lost? Cowboys or Dolphins?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Still be Cowboys. No one really believed in the Dolphins going in. That's the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think I got a few more. So, stealing this one from another one. Going to another quarterback. Is Trevor Lawrence the answer? Jacksonville.
Yes.
I'm leaning toward no, but I would give him. I mean, obviously they're going to give him more years. I would give him one more year before I'm a definite no, but I'm leaning no after this season.
All right. Is this the year Josh Allen wins the Super Bowl?
No.
Everything just falls right.
No, 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 no. It doesn't fall right. Josh Allen puts the pieces together, and the trophy
Gosh.
comes at the end of it. There you go.
Disgusting.
Okay, sorry, I have two more. Favorite pizza brand?
Like takeout, like Papa John's.
Yeah, sure. Whichever one you like.
So I'll probably go Papa John's just because I like their garlic sauce. Kind of fire.
Domino's.
All right. Sorry, last one now. Last one. Who has the better odds to make it to the Super Bowl? CJ Stroud or Jordan Love?
Stroud.
Broad.
You guys would
I,
think about that a little bit.
No thought. Stroud.
I know,
yeah,
maybe you would. Okay.
I
All
was just
right. Well,
thinking
yeah.
NFC's so much weaker.
That's exactly why I said Love.
Yeah,
And
but
and you were gonna say Josh Allen. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Fans there, they're gonna say no, he ain't making it.
he ain't making it, but his chances are better.
All right, yeah, that's all I got for the rapid questions then.
Nah, that was good. Yeah, got to always talk up Josh Allen. Love it. But
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that should wrap up the part 3 of the video. Thanks for everyone sticking around. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell for when we post. We usually post once or twice a week. Still got to figure out what we're gonna do going forward since the off season coming up, but we'll keep you posted. Just have that notification bell so you get those notifications when we do post.
Wow, I see it.
I can't wait to talk basketball and ruin Bryson's life, but yeah, um,
You have
he's moved
nothing
on.
you can say about my team right now.
My
Team is
team's better,
good.
but we'll talk about that later on. Yeah, laugh for now. But yeah, thanks for listening. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and until next time, just shoot.